Have you ever wondered why seemingly intelligent people sometimes fall prey to the most illogical ideas? Why, in an age of unprecedented access to information, does misinformation spread like wildfire? Prepare to confront a chilling truth, not about a lack of intelligence, but about a far more insidious force. Dietrich Bonhoeffer's terrifying theory of stupidity. This isn't just philosophy. It's a lens through which we can understand the world around us, a vital tool for navigating the complexities of modern society. Dietrich Bonhoeffer was a German theologian, pastor, and anti-Nazi dissident. His life, tragically cut short by the Nazi regime, gave him a unique and harrowing perspective on human nature. He witnessed firsthand how an entire nation could be led astray, not just by malice but by something far more pervasive. Imprisoned for his resistance activities, Bonhoeffer penned profound reflections on ethics, faith, and the human condition. It was from this crucible of suffering that his insights into stupidity emerged, insights that resonate with startling clarity even today. He wasn't just observing, he was analyzing the very fabric of societal collapse. Stupidity is a more dangerous enemy of the good than malice. Dietrich Bonhoeffer. Bonhoeffer's theory radically redefines what we understand as stupidity. He argued it's not primarily an intellectual defect, a lack of brain power or knowledge. Instead, he saw it as a moral or spiritual failing, a chosen state of being. It's about a closed mind, a resistance to truth, and an inability to engage with reality. This form of stupidity is not about being unintelligent. It's about a willful refusal to use one's intellect critically. It's a state where facts are ignored, reason is dismissed, and independent thought is abandoned. This distinction is crucial for understanding its true danger. Bonhoeffer famously stated that stupidity is a more dangerous enemy of the good than malice. This might sound counterintuitive, but consider his reasoning. Malice, or evil intent, can be fought. We can identify it, expose it, and often reason with or oppose those who harbor it. Malice operates with a certain level of awareness. Stupidity, however, is impervious to reason. You cannot argue with a stupid person because they are not open to new information or different perspectives. Their minds are locked, often by fear, prejudice, or a desire for conformity. This makes them incredibly difficult to challenge and paradoxically very easy to manipulate. How does this dangerous form of stupidity take hold? Bonhoeffer observed that it often arises when individuals surrender their independent judgment to a collective. They become tools, not thinkers. They stop questioning, stop analyzing, and simply absorb and repeat prevailing narratives. This isn't about a lack of intelligence, it's about a suppression of it. The stupid person becomes a vessel for slogans, catchphrases, and pre-digested ideas. They lose the capacity for critical thought, for empathy, and for recognizing truth when it contradicts their adopted worldview. Their emotional responses often override any rational consideration. Bonhoeffer noted that stupidity is often a social phenomenon, amplified by group dynamics. When individuals are surrounded by others who share the same uncritical acceptance of ideas, their own capacity for independent thought diminishes further. The group provides a sense of security and belonging, making it harder to break away. This herd mentality can transform otherwise reasonable individuals into unthinking adherents. The pressure to conform, to belong, becomes paramount. Dissent is seen as disloyalty, and critical questions are perceived as attacks on the group's identity. This creates an environment where stupidity flourishes unchecked. Now, let's apply Bonhoeffer's profound insights to our contemporary world. Consider this a product demo of his theory, showcasing its incredible utility in understanding modern phenomena. His observations, made nearly a century ago, feel eerily prescient when we look at how information and ideas spread today. The digital age, with its unprecedented connectivity, has inadvertently created fertile ground for Bonhoeffer's stupidity to thrive. We are constantly bombarded with information, yet our capacity for critical evaluation often lags behind. This creates vulnerabilities that are easily exploited. Think about social media echo chambers and filter bubbles. Algorithms are designed to show us content that reinforces our existing beliefs, creating a comfortable, self-affirming digital environment. This isn't just about preference. It actively prevents exposure to diverse viewpoints. Bonhoeffer's stupid person, unwilling to engage with challenging ideas, finds a perfect home here. They are constantly fed information that confirms their biases, solidifying their closed-mindedness. Any dissenting voice is filtered out or, worse, actively demonized by the group. This digital enclosure makes it incredibly difficult for truth to penetrate. Political polarization is another stark example. We see individuals on opposing sides seemingly incapable of understanding, let alone empathizing with, the other's perspective. Debates devolve into shouting matches, and nuanced arguments are replaced by simplistic slogans. This isn't always about malice. Often it's Bonhoeffer's stupidity at play. People become so entrenched in their group's narrative that they lose the ability to critically evaluate their own side or fairly assess the other. They adopt the group's truth without question, becoming impervious to facts that contradict it. The rapid spread of misinformation and disinformation offers a chilling demonstration of Bonhoeffer's theory. False narratives, often emotionally charged, can go viral, shaping public opinion and even policy. Why do so many people believe things that are demonstrably untrue? It's not always a lack of intelligence. It's often a lack of critical engagement, a willingness to accept information that aligns with pre-existing beliefs or group affiliations. The stupid person, unwilling to verify or question, becomes a vector for falsehoods, amplifying their reach without conscious malicious intent. Conspiracy theories, from the outlandish to the subtly misleading, also tap into this phenomenon. They offer simple, often emotionally satisfying explanations for complex problems. They provide a clear enemy and a sense of special knowledge for those who believe. For Bonhoeffer's stupid person, the appeal is immense. Critical thinking is hard. Accepting a ready-made narrative, especially one that confirms suspicions or fears, is easy. The theory provides a framework for understanding the world that requires no independent intellectual effort, just blind acceptance. Even in the realm of consumerism, Bonhoeffer's theory finds relevance. Marketing often exploits cognitive biases, appealing to emotions, desires for status, or fear of missing out rather than rational evaluation. We are encouraged to buy, to consume, often without truly questioning the need or the value. The stupid consumer in this context is one who uncritically accepts marketing claims, follows trends without thought, and allows external pressures to dictate their choices. They become susceptible to manipulation, not because they are unintelligent, but because they have disengaged their critical faculties. This demonstrates how easily our choices can be guided when we stop thinking independently. The cumulative effect of this widespread stupidity is devastating. It erodes trust in institutions, undermines democratic processes, and prevents effective solutions to complex problems. When a significant portion of society is unwilling or unable to engage with truth, progress stalls and societies become vulnerable to authoritarianism. Bonhoeffer saw this firsthand. He understood that a populace rendered stupid by fear and conformity is easily controlled. It allows atrocities to occur, not necessarily because people are evil, but because they have lost the capacity to recognize evil, to question authority, or to act independently. So, what can we do? Bonhoeffer's theory isn't just a diagnosis, it's a call to action. Combating stupidity requires intellectual courage and a commitment to critical thinking. It means actively seeking out diverse perspectives, even those that challenge our deeply held beliefs. It demands intellectual humility, the willingness to admit we might be wrong and to learn from others. It requires empathy, trying to understand the motivations and experiences of those with whom we disagree. Most importantly, it means cultivating the courage to speak truth, even when it's unpopular, and to question narratives, even when they are widely accepted. Dietrich Bonhoeffer's terrifying theory of stupidity is not a condemnation of intelligence. It is a profound warning about the dangers of intellectual complacency, moral surrender, and the seductive power of conformity. His insights, born from the darkest chapters of human history, offer us a vital framework for understanding our present challenges. By recognizing the true nature of stupidity, we can better equip ourselves to resist its insidious influence. We can strive to be thinkers, not just repeaters, and to foster societies where truth, reason, and independent thought are cherished and protected. Don't let Bonhoeffer's warning go unheeded. Start today by actively questioning the information you consume. Seek out diverse viewpoints, even those that make you uncomfortable. Engage in respectful dialogue and cultivate your own capacity for critical thought. If this exploration of Bonhoeffer's theory resonated with you, share this video with others who need to hear this message. Subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into ideas that challenge and enlighten. Let's collectively commit to sharpening our minds and building a more thoughtful, resilient society.